Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. In today's video, we're going to pattern some 3-inch 12 gauge with the Precision Reloading TUPRW wads. And they look like this. They're kind of orangish red, and yeah, I failed to put any sort of like paper towel or anything in here to stop powder migration, but it'll work just fine. Really good crimps on them. They are loaded with various powders and varying charge weights. Josh will like this one. It's got HS6 in it.
That's my favorite powder.
It is.
Or one of my favorites anyways.
But yeah, we have everything ranging from, I believe, 32 cal down to number 4 buck. We have 6 of them to pattern. 42 yards, we'll run them over a chrono. The gun we're using is my H&R partner pump way over there. Josh is going to go get it.
Not the 24 gauge that's in the sled.
Yeah, we're not using that 24 gauge to shoot some 12 gauge. Not today, anyway. But the partner pump does have a regular full choke that came with the gun. It is a straight 700 diameter. And it is flush mount, no cording, not extended, nothing like that. Just a plain Jane full choke. We had really good luck with that choke and the CB1138 wad, which is a plain old lead shot wad yesterday. So
I call it a trap wad.
Yeah, trap wad, whatever you want to call it. But these should make a lot better patterns, and we had really good patterns with that wad yesterday. But without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, it turns out we have a double 60 cal ball in there that I didn't even know about.
Number 4. I'm trying to get these things
organized.
Yeah,
we're gonna go biggest to smallest. I guess today we're starting with 2 60 cal round balls. Now this is a Wade Rush original top shell. I don't know, but anyway, my friend Zach, which he is the one that made me my 24 gauge resize ring, kind of came up with this one. And I asked him, hey, can we make a video about this? And he was like, yeah, sure, go for it. So
all right. Well,
I didn't know that was even in there.
This one's the 260 cal round balls. Then after it will be 16 pellets of 30 cal number 1.
Go ahead and fire them both if you want to.
I'm just reading out in order what we got here. That one's 18 pellets of 29.
Surely we can see the difference between the 60 cal and 32.
This one is 22 pellets of 2 buck, which is 27 cal. This one is, oh, I got it in the wrong spot, I think. I do. Oh, well. This one's 14 pellets of single lot, 31 cal. And this one is 32 pellets, 4 buck. But anyways, I'm starting with this one.
Mic check.
Excuse me.
We always got to do a mic check. Because it seems like when we least expect it, our mics aren't working.
Right. But yeah, my mic's on. The chrono's good. We've got a 8x8 blue square taped out down there to represent vitals on a whitetail, antelope. Anything with that size vinyls, really. But
did we read the date off on that one? Can't remember.
Sorry, guys.
If not, we can just read it after.
I got you. I'll read it real quick in case the brass swells or something stupid. But this one is loaded with 25 grains of HS6, the 12 gauge TUPRW123 wad, 2 24 gauge nitro cards, a 1/4 inch of felt, 2 60 cal round balls, and ITX buffer to keep them pellets from deforming.
I think I changed his powder charge. I think he was using Blue Dot, and I went with HS6.
I can't say I've never seen a bad pattern with HS6, but overall, it seems to fare pretty well.
It's rare we get a bad HS6 powder. And sorry to you HS6 guys out there. We just don't really use it that often.
No.
That'll change.
But whenever I'm loading, honest to God, that is the first powder I grab every time I look for my weights for HS6 to figure it out. It is my favorite.
I go for a long shot.
Yeah. If I'm loading trap loads, though, it's 22 grains of AA Super Handicap CB1138, an ounce and an eighth.
Right.
Strictly.
I use Clay's, but it's gone now.
Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Firing. Oh, there's no recoil at all to that.
1677, that's a bad misreading. It probably read the wad.
Okay.
I don't see the impacts down there, but who's to say they are not in the blue? We just can't see them.
I can't tell nothing about it. Looks really good, Gus.
Yep, hole looks perfect. Let's go find them balls.
I was literally holding dead center on that square, guys. I don't know what just happened here. Don't ridicule me too hard. I missed in a sled.
Same thing would have happened to me. We're in a sled, and those completely missed the paper. I have no idea where that went. I don't see the wad over here in the field at all. We can't find it. That's a mystery. I guess let's move on to the next one. That's
Yeah.
weird.
That one didn't pattern good for us, guys.
No. So upon further inspection, we reviewed the footage frame by frame, and it hit about right here in the dirt.
Yeah.
So now we just got to find the wad. It's probably
Back here.
in this pile. I'm afraid to lift that. Snakes, bees, wasps, you know.
You can't be a chicken, son.
Right.
You just gotta grab it.
It has to be in here.
The worst we have around here is copperheads. They ain't gonna kill you.
Give us 1 second and we'll get back with you.
Yeah.
So upon further inspection, that was the round ball smacking the dirt. The wad
Right there.
should be right beside this stump.
I know why it failed.
I
ain't gonna pick it up yet, but I know why it failed.
It failed.
The ball's pressed through the back of it.
Yep, sure did.
That's why it failed. It hit the stump. We got to watch it. You can watch the wad fly through the air and like frame by frame and smack this stump here in front of us.
Yep. That's unfortunate. Maybe, well, stack height was kind of low. Maybe we probably should have put more nitro cards in that, but we'll try again a different day.
Maybe nitro card, fiber cushion, and nitro card to give it a little bit more of a soft start.
Something like that, yeah. Poor wad. Those things are tough as nails, and that thing's all mangled. Anyway, what do we have next?
Tough to me.
We can destroy anything.
Break an anvil with a rubber mallet.
Yeah.
Bring me one in a mallet and I'll show you.
I guess go ahead and fire the next one since that was a bad one. But you can drink that if you want to, obviously.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, shoot.
You guys like RC?
It's an oldie but a goodie. All right, this one here is 26 of long shot with a TUPRW123 wad. It is also loaded with a 1/4 inch felt, 16 pellets of 30 cal, number 1 buck. That ain't right. That's the one I'm shooting though.
All right.
And ITX buffer.
I left the tripod downrange, but we ain't going to hit it. It's way off to the right.
Don't challenge me, friend.
This video's full of bloopers, guys.
It's a good one. Is this thing patterned to the left?
A little bit, yeah.
I thought so. So that last one I was holding the right upwards on the blue square down there. So I take my time. I've done missed once.
That wasn't your fault.
Well, that one I see pellets in where we want them to be.
1284.
That's a good speed for buckshot. Haul looks great.
Yep. Let's go see that pattern and recover my tripod. I didn't mean to leave it down there.
I should have held over here. I was holding right here because it usually patterns left and it looks like it done me dirty.
Hit point of aim with one flyer.
Yep, it done me dirty. But out of the 16, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I like seeing strings like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Check that out, Ty.
Yep, that's 3 in one hole.
There's 3. Oh, there's 3. There's 3. There's 3. They're flying in clusters of 3.
Sure are. We didn't mention this, but we have an 8-inch square here because that's roughly the size of a whitetail's vitals. And if you move that over inside the square, all of it is well within 8 inches.
I mentioned that.
Oh, did we? You, sir, are coming with me. I managed to find the wad, and it held up just fine, as expected.
Good to go, bud.
Okay, guys, so this one is 25 grains of HS6, the TUPRW123 wad, 1/4 inch of felt, 14 pellets of 31 cal single-aught, and BSB buffer. Now, this one I got really high hopes for. I'm hoping for around 1150. 1175.
It's 25 over your guess.
That's the speed I like to see with buckshot. Haul looks beautiful. All right, so we're going to start using HS6 more, if that pattern good anyway, because I like that speed. I took my mic off. Sorry, guys. It was probably a bunch of random noise you just heard.
Looks good.
Well, guys, we have a fairly good pattern. It is not quite as good as the 30 cal was, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've missed one somewhere. Let's try
Bottom
it again.
corner.
Down there?
Yep.
All right. That has to be it. One flyer. But we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 by. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A 14 by 13 near circular pattern. It's pretty even, minus that one flyer down there. That's a pretty good one. Next is 29 cal.
Alrighty, guys, this one's up to his favorite powder. It is 26 grains of long shot, the TUPRW wad, the Tupperware 123 wad, 12 gauge, mylar wrap, a quarter-inch of felt, 18 pellets of 29 cal, and ITX buffer. You didn't forget your paper towel on this one.
Sure didn't. I wish that load data was simpler to write on hulls. That is a mouthful every time we read those off.
Yep. Yep.
I should start saving all of the what do you call it? Fumbles with the words we have when reading off this data, and just put it in a compilation.
Yep. I took the gun with me, guys.
Yeah. Even though whenever we turn the chrono on with the gun sitting there, we're never in front of the gun.
It's usually like one of these, but
Yeah, the camera angle just makes it look like we're in front of the gun. We never are.
I just took it with me that time.
Yeah, we're not that dumb. We're dumb, but not that dumb.
I'm some dumb, but not plumb dumb.
I'm ready when you are.
Alrighty. This one should have a little bit of a thump to it.
Yeah. 12-15.
I swear I think it's funny how long shot turns base wads colors that quick.
Yeah, it turns them gray, don't it?
Well, this one's almost opaque blue already, and I guarantee it ain't been loaded that long.
Nope. Oh, that's because the powder's burning, but Jesus. Yeah, these have like sky blue base wads. Now it's gray.
Alrighty, guys. It looks like we got all 18 here in a fairly decent pattern. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside of the 8x8. So that right there's enough to take care of whatever you's going for.
Yeah.
But all in all, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And it looks like they're in a rough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 by 1, 2, 3,
16, actually.
4, 5, 6. Huh?
There's two over here, 16.
Oh, I didn't see them. 16, sorry. 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 by 13.
That's pretty good. Now, this pattern right here, I don't think that deer would have moved an inch because obviously, like Josh said, there's 5 basically right in the vitals. And all these around it, those would have been in the neck. Those down here probably would have broken its front legs.
That back there might have been liver, maybe?
Yep.
I don't know.
Maybe this one up here, maybe in the spine, who knows. But still, I guarantee you that deer is not moving. He's dropping.
He coming to my freezer.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? She's coming to my freezer. I shoot more does than anything.
Just a little update on Josh's garden here. It is looking beautiful. For those of you that are interested anyway, here you go. Okay, so Josh found the wad that he just shot, and I just now found the one I shot previous to that, or prior to that. Obviously, mine held up just fine, and there's Josh's. These wads are holding up great. About dang reusable, I'd have to say.
What's the bottom of yours looking like?
Perfect. That one started to crack a little bit, maybe. Yeah.
It's starting to stretch.
Yeah, you guys can see that ring around it. Mine does not have that. But overall, they're holding up just fine. I guess the plastic is so hard that it does kind of crack sometimes, because I have seen that in 10 gauge wads too. But overall, I mean, like I said, they're really good wads. So next up is 26 grains of long shot, TUPRW123, 1/4 inch felt, 21 pellets of number 2 buck, which is 27 cal, and ITX buffer, and I have the paper towel in it. So let's see how this one does. Okay, guys, there is a sweat bee on the sight rib on this gun, so let's see if it goes flying. Sure enough, it's gone. No, it's not. It's still on the sight rib.
Yep. You never read that load?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I read it off when you were down there taping up holes.
Oh, okay.
That sweat bee didn't leave. What in the world? Vicious, I tell you what.
1285.
Yeah. Let's go check that one out. I can't believe that sweat bee didn't leave. I would have show it when we're down there. It looks fine. I still has filth in it.
Alrighty, guys. As you can see, the wad's still full of buffer. If it'll focus, the wad's still full of buffer. It's still got the felt. It looks good.
I hate autofocus.
And the haul looks awesome. But Mr. McDavid, what do you have to tell us?
Well, we ended up with a really good coyote pattern. We have, of the 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All the pellets are right there. We do have some in the 8-inch square. I forgot to hold right. That's okay, though. 19. So, 16 by 19, that is a really good coyote pattern. I just shot a little bit left, but that's because the gun hits a little bit left. Let's see what the number 4 buck can do. That's Josh's favorite size. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so we're going to try to beat this rain. This is 33 Blue Dot, the TUPRW wad. And, what's that say? 24 gauge nitro card, 32 pellets of 4 buck, number 47 buffer. Let's see what it does. We are switching the choke out for a 680 extra full, because obviously smaller pellets. Ready when you are.
Alrighty, guys. Let's see how this one patterns. Remember to hold for the crooked bead, so hold to the left a little bit.
This is also one Zach gave me.
Are you ready?
Yep. 1235. At 35 yards with this load right here, he had roughly a 10 by 10 inch circle.
Blue Dot's the dirtiest powder we fired so far.
Yeah, it makes the hulls turn gray, like completely gray. But otherwise, looks great.
Yep. Looks fine.
Yeah, that wad held up just fine. Nitro card's still in it.
Yep. Well, anybody else ever notice that changing chokes changes point of aim a little bit?
Sure does.
Well, I've been holding the same place I've been holding all day, and that one went right where I was holding.
Yeah, that choke seems to hit point of aim.
Anyways, that was a lot of pellets. I ain't going to count them all.
32.
Yep. Looks like, forget it. I'll try to count them. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count that one?
No, but you missed the one right here in the center.
Oh, I
15.
thought that was just a tear.
Nope, that's a pellet.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32.
Something like that. When you have pellets,
Something like that.
when you have pellets, so many pellets like this, it is so hard to keep track of them all.
Well,
Especially
you
when
said
they're
32. I just made sure there was
Yeah.
32. I didn't say I didn't count them over again.
yeah, especially when they're all clustered together like this, you lose track easy of what you've already counted. But you guys can see that is an excellent number 4 buck pattern.
They're mostly there, anyways.
Yeah, I'd say they're all there. Looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have a fly. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, guys, these wads right here, the Tupperware series in general, are really, really good for buckshot, steel shot, any kind of shot, really. But I really like these. A pattern seem to anyway, right up there with the TPS. I'm sure if we used like a specialized choke, high-end chokes, that they would be even better.
You ever seen a gas seal make it 42 yards?
I actually found that next to that rock over there you guys see.
Okay, that's even more impressive.
Made
That's
it like
like 45 yards.
Yeah, that's an X10X too. Sometimes we are surprised by just how far certain wads make it downrange. We have found them out all the way over there before.
We found them, let's see here, all the way over, where's my finger? All the way over in that area there, which would be like 120, 130 yards away from.
I'll step over here real quick. I want to show you guys something. Josh has 4 fields. You don't see that one over there ever, but we have found slugs and wads, all kinds of stuff, in that field way over there. They make it pretty far.
Right, pan around back down there now, though. Like,
Yeah, he has another field right behind the driveway here, and then there's another one off behind his other driveway. Pretty big farm. Look at this dam, though. This dam is huge, too. If you guys remember our older videos, We filmed next to the pond, and the sawmill's up there. The pond is right behind this dam, obviously, but I don't know. I really like this place.
Thank you.
So much nature.
I like it too.
Yeah, Josh kind of has it all out here. Massive pond, lots of land, hills for days.
That's all it is. I'm a hillside farmer, guys. This is only the flatland you see in videos. The only flatland we got.
Yeah.
Majority of the farm is straight up and down hillsides.
Yep.
Good for hunting though, if you ain't afraid to walk. I'm afraid to walk. I got a four-wheeler. But that wasn't up until recently. Majority of my life I've walked.
Usually whenever, I'm not much of a hunter per se, but usually whenever I go hunting, I'm way up on this hill. So is he, way up here. And you go up here now, don't you, on this hill?
Yeah, I run into a couple old boys wanting to put blinds right on property lines underneath my deer stands and stuff. So I had to move from over there on that ridge line to about a mile and a half around the hill.
Yeah.
In the scheme of things up here on this side. Actually, about right in front of us, all the way at the top of this ridge is my stand.
I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but that hill right here is, it's tall. And it's steep.
It's one of the taller hills around here.
Yeah.
Which we're just in the foothills. None of them are real big. Start getting down lower Kentucky, Pikeville, around that area, you start getting in some real hills. But
oh, for sure. But yeah, beautiful land out here. Lots of nature. It's all green right now. Looks amazing. I personally like the fall myself.
Yeah. I like winter.
Winter's nice too, except when there's like 10 foot of snow and we can't film anything because equipment malfunctions. And
I was going to say the malfunctions stop, but I've got coveralls for days.
yeah.
I can always put another layer on. When you're hot, you strip naked. Then you're naked, sweaty, and still hot.
This right here is our mini range.
Yep.
We set up clays, pop cans, usually 22, but sometimes we break out the 10 gauge and, you know.
Let the kids shoot 410 at clays and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you walk down here at this stuff, this is funny. They couldn't. I ain't got a youth model 410. All my 410s, Tyler's 410s, they're all full size guns. So my youngins, I say youngins, they're appropriate age to be shooting. Okay, it's all safe. They couldn't get their hand far enough with it shouldered to get it on the trigger safely in an awkward manner. So we figured out I could put it in a lead sled.
Yep.
And I was hanging clay pigeons. Well, kind of hard to see, but there's a lip right here. That one's busted, obviously. But I was hanging clay pigeons. They sit here for probably an hour and a half, one after another, just taking turns just shooting clays.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
It was a good time.
We taught them gun safety and all that. But anyway, our wives are now home from church, so I guess we're going to close this video out. Lots of fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Cue outro.